Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Got a little tool haul slash retirement, like retired and upgraded tools. So this is what I got that's new over the course of a month. This is stuff that's getting replaced or brought home from my work box. So this just came in today. It's gear wrench, 49-ounce hammer, dead blow. I think it's heavier than I thought it would be. That will replace this Vulcan. I don't know how much this is. 2 pound. I think I got this from Tractor Supply, but I've used this for 9 months professionally so far. I mean, it's still good. It still does the job, but that's going into retirement. Time to upgrade. Okay, what do we got next? We got gear wrench, 3 wrenches so far. I use 3/4 and 18 mil and 7/16 the most for the type of work I do. So, I wanted something nice and not expensive, but this is the old one I had, retired, Duratech, and it's quite shorter than the gear wrench, gear wrench is nice for that because it helps you grip on. And here's the 18 millimeter, and here's 2 7/16. There's nothing wrong with this Williams one. I got that one to replace this Duratech because if you can see there, it's the tip on the Duratech is a little messed up, so I got the Williams to replace it, and then I got a gear wrench to replace the Williams. So I got a lot more wrenches to get, but I use these 3 the most, I'd say. And then got my gear wrench, 3/8 or 1/4 inch locking extensions. I've only used this one so far, and it's worked out great for me. Haven't got the chance to use these 2 shorter ones yet, but I'm sure when I have a use for them, I'll need them. Then we got gloves. Finally picked myself up a set of gloves for work. I've used MaxiFlex for, I'd say, probably like 10 years or so. Probably like it's 10 or 9 years. My old job, they gave these out to their employees to use, and they've worked great. These are medium. I don't have the biggest hands, but they fit pretty snug for mediums on my hands. I guess just retiring these leather ones. I think I got these at Tractor Supply. I was doing some barbed wire and got a hole in there, and then I was doing some welding and then burnt up those, but I've used the heck out of these gloves, that's for sure. What do we got here? Got a test light, digital. It does positive and ground. Finally upgraded. The guy at the shop was telling me to upgrade for like a while. He wanted me to Snap-on, but the only thing Snap-on I got is the light so far. And I've been using this. It's like $6, probably at Harbor Freight, for 9 months, and it's done great. It works. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It'll do the job if you're starting to get out in the business. It will do the job. Next here we got these Nyko wire strippers and crimpers. I don't know if this is much of an upgrade, I'd say, because these are the ones I started out with. These Irwin Vice Grip ones. They're still good. I mean, these cost more than these did. But the only thing I like about these is the crimp part is in the front. When you're trying to reach under the dash and stuff, and it's nice to have that close to the front instead of trying to fit all that in behind the dash. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But I'll probably still keep these in the box because sometimes I misplace these. Like I got these lost in behind the grill on some truck. They fell in there. I couldn't find them for a while. So we got a nut driver. Klein Tools 5/16 magnet tip. If you ever work on snow plows, the reservoir can, they're 5/16 little bolts that hold the can on, and some you can get out with your fingers. Break it loose with your socket and whatnot. Just undo it with your fingers and then put it back in. And some you can't. So I'm over there fishing it in down there with a magnet and trying to get the socket to push it in. And it's just a hassle. So I got this. Haven't used it yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll work. I think it's 6 inches long, so it should reach down there. And it's magnetized, so I can lose the magnet method that I've been using. We got a 1/4 inch, gear inch. I've used the heck out of this thing in the last month that I got it. It's got a swivel head. It's replacing this Nyko 1/4 inch. I've used the heck out of this thing, no problems with it whatsoever. So if you're looking for a nice affordable ratchet, Nyko, I mean, this is pretty solid, in my opinion. The only thing I don't like about this, I guess because I'm used to that fixed head, this swivels on me a lot, but I'm getting used to it. But it's a lot longer, and I used my 1/4 inch ratchet all day, every day, pretty much. So just pick these up too. These are trim fasteners, those plastic little push tabs. This will get right underneath, hopefully. I don't know by the looks of them. I don't know about them, but hopefully they'll work because I've been just using that V pry bar, and that works great and all, but if there's an easier way I could just get right under and just pull up, that'd be ideal. I'll put the price for all this stuff after I say it in a little picture, but hopefully I'll be using the heck out of these. I got this was like $10, this Powerbilt oil filter wrench. Now I don't know if it'll fit anything because that's awful big, but I got this because the John Deere was in the shop and I had to remove the fuel filter, and I didn't have a big enough thing to do to get it off with, so I just picked this up. So hopefully it'll fit normal oil filters. I have one at home. It's a channel lock one. I made a short about it. That one I keep at home because I don't do oil changes as often. These 6-inch mini Irwin quick grips clamps. If you ever do any tonneau covers, sometimes you gotta like hold it up and clamp. So you're trying to hold it up, you're trying to tighten down the clamp and then snug it up. It's a hassle, so I picked up these to help me hold it in place while I secure it to the side of the truck. Here we got a Toronto USA tire deflator. Comes with a gauge. Comes with extra valve cores and whatnot. I used this at the beach last week to deflate my tires. Basically, you just screw this on right here and screw that onto the valve stem. Then you undo the valve core with this, pull it out, and then you pull this back and it deflates. You push it back in, and then you can read the tire pressure. I just figured that out last week, how to actually use it. I had it for like 2 weeks, but that's my little tool haul. Other things I'm retiring are these Nyko impact socket adapters. This is a 1/2 inch and this one's 3/8. I used to only have a 1/2 inch impact wrench gun, and then I got a 3/8, so I used to use the 1/4 inch impact hex thing for all my stuff, and these broke. I guess they're still good for putting them in drills if you need to and whatnot, but keep those home. And then this is a Job Smart tractor supply flathead screwdriver I broke. I've been using it as like a chisel on stuff, but this is what I've got in my hull. This is what I'm retiring. Upgrades, you know, this hammer will work for you if you're starting out. Don't buy expensive stuff. Buy, you know, cheap stuff. That way you can tell if you don't use this, why buy a more expensive one. You know, buy a cheap test light. You know, if you use that, I use that a lot. Buy a more expensive one. It's not the highest price one, but it's better quality than the $6 one. You know, upgrade as you go, I should say. But thanks for watching.